is going on, guys? It is Wraith. I am back, and I have an unbelievable live review for you guys tonight. This is going to be something incredible, which I have been waiting on for a couple months. And being a huge Grey Knights fan, you guys are definitely gonna. Well, I appreciate it, but I think you guys will appreciate it too. So, but yeah, so this is gonna be fun tonight. So this is gonna be the live review for you guys. And then tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., the full review of the video will go up. So I appreciate if you guys would support that video, because one of the people who created and made this figure, I paid him for a custom for this, is a subscriber and also a supporter and Discord member, Book G, as well as you'll see his information on the full video. So I appreciate if you guys like, comment on here, and also that video to help support and get his name out there, because he's an unbelievable customizer. Also helps the channel, so that's awesome. So as usual, guys, we have affiliate links. We have affiliates with LT Cave, with David's Toys. We have a discount code for him, all in the description, as well as Cool Toys Club. So yeah, so this is gonna be fun tonight. We're gonna bust this out. I also just had a great conversation with Sprues and Studs, so he's gonna be on Thad, or if you're cool, it's Thad. But Toy Hammer After Dark tomorrow night. It's gonna be a little bit early. It's gonna be 9 p.m. We'll have myself. Carlos is going to be on, even though he's in another country, so he is going to be on. We got Recon Rage, and we also got Sprues and Studs. So this is going to be awesome. I'm a huge fan of Sprues and Studs. He's really kind of the first person that ever saw a review on, so I was explaining to him in our conversation before that he's really the reason why Wraith Mace exists at this point. So yeah, so that's going to be a fun show tomorrow night. That's going to be 9 p.m. 10 a.m. the full review of this figure is going to go up. But I also got... because we just had Christmas, so everybody, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year for next week. We're gonna have our New Year, but I'm sure everybody got some cool stuff. I got some really cool stuff, and I also got my I got my Death Guard in today, as well as my secret level figures, and I literally was just opening up the box for both of them to make sure that that's what came in, because I wanted to explain to you guys that that's what came in. And to be on the lookout, we'll be doing live unboxings next week on all of them. But as I was opening the box for the secret level figures, I was like, this is a large box for 4 figures. I'm like, what's going on here? So apparently I didn't really mean to, but I ordered 3 of this guy, which means that tomorrow night in Toy Hammer After Dark, we'll give 1 of these away, and we'll give another away on another week. We also have the Metataurus figure from David's Toys that's going to be coming. We're going to do a giveaway on that too. But this is so this is going to be Torval. I ordered too many, so we're going to be giving 1 of these guys away tomorrow on Toy Hammer After Dark. We're going to do the spin for win, so that should be fun. We have Sprues and Studs going to be on the show tomorrow night. And then we got a lot of stuff to talk about. We had some Imperial Fists come out this past week. I don't have Instagram, and now I'm sad because I can't enter. So, no, well, first let's see who's in the chat. So we got Jacobeans, howdy dude. What's going on, sir? We got our man Cyberrat, what's going on? We got Failing Upwards, and if you guys are not checking out his channel, you have to check out his channel. He's making some unbelievable stuff. Warhammer, he's making some recently some Spawn stuff, so take a look at his YouTube channel. An awesome dude. We have some plans also for community folks in the future for Toy Hammer After Dark to kind of highlight these folks in that show, so that'll be fun. What else we got? We got JMac77, what's going on, dude? We got STT, what's going on, man? I know that you enjoy the Angel. Let's see what War Chest Customers are always badass. I'm on vacation, but I still want to see this. Yeah, dude, this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a really good one. And we got James Studio Samudo. What's going on, sir? Thank you for stopping in. We got also Trevor McGuire. What's going on, Trevor? But this is going to be fun. So I know I don't have Instagram, and now I'm sad because I can't enter. No, it's going to be Toy Hammer After Dark. We're going to do it. So failing is all you have to do is at the end of the show, we're going to have everybody put in what I say, and you're going to be entered into that that spin on the YouTube show, and everybody that's on there, you don't need to be a Discord member. It's going to be everybody that is on the Toy Hammer After Dark show is going to be eligible for this. So I have those 2 extra secret level figures, and so we're going to be giving one of them away tomorrow night, one next week. We got Metasaurus, which is coming, and then we also have a free copy of Space Marine 2, the Ultimate Edition for PlayStation 5, which is the physical edition, which is going to be coming up in the next couple of weeks. Once I actually get them in hand, then we'll do the giveaway for it. So, but anyway, yeah, and the other thing too is I just got shipping notice. If you guys are a Space King fan, I love Space King, and there's a relic box that came out. It's called the No Girls Allowed relic box set, and so I just got my shipping notice on that from Flash Kits. And so I'll be getting that in. We'll do a review on that. And then if we hit I think we're going to do like, if we hit like 200 likes, we'll give away that $150 relic box set. I know that's a lofty goal for this channel, but 150 likes or something. I'll figure out something. But it's going to be on that review video that we have that's coming out. So that should be fun. You've convinced me. I'm entering twice. There we go. That's what I want to hear. So yeah, so we're going to do, speaking of, well, I'll show you this. So this is my brother-in-law who 3D prints up miniatures. He made me some Space King. We'll show it on the camera later for a better look, but we got some Space King miniatures that he made up for me. The Hate Monger is absolutely awesome, dude. Absolutely crazy. So cool. Oh yeah, dude. So awesome. So we'll be showing these off in the future, so thank you. Oh god, look at, so cool, so cool. All right, so anyway, so that is not what tonight is. My custom Grey Knight, perfect scale Terminator, right? It's the Grey Knights. They're the best. Obviously you can see the cosplay behind me, which means they're #1. They're the best. But tonight we're going to be Beast the Space King, yes, correct. We're going to go over to the review table. We're going to do a live review on this, and I think that this is awesome. And I think you guys will have a new appreciation for customs after seeing this, because this looks awesome. Like, this is as close to a JOYTOY figure officially as you're going to get. So yes, Merry Kingismas to all Space King fans out there. So. All right, so let me see if there's anything else I want to talk about. No, not really. Not really. Let's jump over again. Toy Hammer After Dark tomorrow night, 9 p.m. We're gonna do it a little bit, an hour early. We'll have Sprues and Studs on the show. So, all right. So let me jump over. I'll have to turn on the lights in a second, but I think this looks so cool. This looks so cool, dude. This fits the ambiance. It fits Wraith Mace. So awesome. He made me a custom box and everything for this. It looks absolutely amazing. Give me a second because I have to switch over my mic, so give me 1 second while you guys get to look at this awesome box, and there's something cool inside of it. All right. All right, I know that I know this does not sound as good as my normal mic, and that is okay. That is a-okay. But we're going to turn on the lights here in a second, and we're going to show you some of the amazing work that was done by Bucci. And again, tomorrow morning, I want you guys to check out the video. Please leave a comment. Show that Bucci did some amazing work here. So let's turn on the lights here so you guys can see. Yes, there's the first one, and then we're going to turn on our other 2 lights so you guys can get a good view into this. And again, this is super impressive. I did my my first custom figure, the Emperor of Mankind, which is almost up to 30,000 views. It's doing awesome. But that was a different story. That was the way the construction is on that figure is more of like, it's like a statue piece, right? You can do some stuff with it, but it's really not constructed like an action figure, right? But yeah, but this is amazing, absolutely amazing. So let me just take a sip of my of my eggnog here, and we'll move over to the review. Hold on one sec. All right, so again, this is exactly how it came. This was perfectly, when you see the video, you'll see how it was shipped, but he shipped it exquisitely. The funny story about this was shipped over, I want to say like a month and a half, 2 months ago, and it was stuck in customs because Bucci is from Mexico, so he sent it across the border, and then it got stuck in customs for like a month, dude, and I had to like email the customs people. It was just absolutely crazy. So I am so happy that we got this, that I got this, and I was able to share this with you guys. And being selfish, I'm super happy about this figure. So he made all of this. This is all wood. This is obviously this is just to give you guys an idea. That is a replica, a wooden replica of my Wraith Purity seal, which some of you guys have gotten, so I think this looks awesome. So he made a wooden version of this, so thank you, Boop. This is absolutely awesome. So this is a separate piece, so we're gonna put this on the side, and then this is an entire, so this right here, this is all burned in, so that's awesome. This is all perfect, and then this slides down, and then, oh boy, there we go. Talk about presentation, man. Absolutely amazing. He did a unbelievable bang up job with this. So, and he also sent me a clear display to send it in. Where's that? Let me grab this really quick. And this looks awesome as well. So here's the clear display, and you can see the Wraith Mace symbol there on the bottom, and then we got the Inquisition seal on here. So, and then this opens up from the bottom, and then I can place him inside of this. So this is awesome. So this is another piece that he sent me as well. He didn't have to do that. So thank you, Book. Absolutely awesome. But again, this is the presentation of the figure. It didn't come like this. There was one tiny piece that broke, and I'll glue it back on. But this looks absolutely amazing, too. And we'll do a comparison to some other figures, to some other Terminators as well. And again, on that review video, you'll see some more Terminators for size comparison and to see exactly what we're looking at. But this is absolutely amazing. He did an absolute killer job on this. Let me just pull it in a little bit more so we can get, I can't make it too, I can't zoom in too much because this sword is too long. And he's got, so now, all right, so let me give you guys a little idea of what this is. So this is, so Book does customs. He just started, I believe, about a year ago. And so I reached out to him and I was like, hey, can you do a custom of a Grey Knight Terminator, Paladin Terminator, because that's what essentially this is, from the game Chaos Gate Daemonhunters. And so he was like, yeah, absolutely, let me look into it. So he looked into it and he was like, yeah, and he's been sending me pictures of the whole process. So I've been getting pictures of how this looks. He painted this up. Again, this is not a reused figure. This is completely from scratch. Completely from scratch. So he did an absolutely amazing job. Again, my favorite game of all time is Chaos Gate Daemonhunters. I like Space Marine too, but just from a lore perspective for what that game did for me for the Grey Knights, this is absolutely awesome. So again, one of the big things to make sure you guys understand here is this is not a reuse of anything from JOYTOY. This is a completely brand new figure, right? And one of the awesome things about this is this acts like a normal figure. Let me bring my chair over so I can sit down. This acts like a normal figure. So, and what I mean by that is you can see on the back of the figure, the articulation points, everything moves like a normal figure. We got, these are real pipes that are on here. This might be a 3D printed figure, but it does not feel like a 3D printed figure, right? My Emperor of Mankind figure is awesome, but it definitely feels like a 3D printed figure. This does not feel like a 3D printed figure. He did an absolutely amazing, even the hands. When you watch the review, you're gonna see me. I'm like, I don't really want to take the weapons out or put the sword in his hand because I'm like, is that like super rigid? I'm gonna break the hands? No, the fingers are malleable, so it's a malleable plastic that he used for this. So this is awesome, and the paint is great. Everything is unbelievable on this figure. But yeah, again, you can see on the back of the figure, like, this is a Terminator. This is not just plain, this is, he painted everything up, everything is sculpted on there, right? Everything, the shoulder pads, right? Exactly how I would want it from, again, he took files from, I think from Cascade Daemonhunters, and he just printed them up based upon that. Obviously more than just printed it up, but he did an unbelievable job. Everything moves like a regular JOYTOY figure. This is absolutely amazing. Now, price tag on this was obviously a little bit more pricey, and that kind of goes into what the poll question is tonight, is would you guys be interested in a custom figure? And what I mean by that is a custom figure for you, right? This is a custom figure for me, right? Not everybody's gonna like this, especially after you hear the price, but not everybody's gonna be like into this, right? But this is specifically for me because I am one of the only people who has this figure, right, in the world. And put together like this and sculpted like this and painted like this, I'm one of the only people. And so that is part of the draw of having these custom figures, right? I have two. I'm going to be getting a Saturn Terminator Grey Knight. That's the next thing he's working on for me. So Saturn Terminator, a Dread Knight Terminator, Saturn Terminator, not a Dread Knight, not a Dreadnought. So, but yeah, so that's gonna be the next thing. It's gonna be the Grey Knights version, even though from a lore perspective, I'll explain it. I'll come up with a story for it. So, but this looks absolutely awesome. He did an unbelievable job. Again, let's take off some of the parts here so you guys can see just what we're looking at, and I'll take the shield off here first. Get this in his hand, and again, the hands are definitely more of a malleable plastic than what I was expecting than compared to like my Emperor of Mankind figure, because my Emperor of Mankind figure is definitely something where I'm a little hesitant to do much with because I don't want to break anything of it. But again, this is a huge part because the shield, there is no shields for the Grey Knights in JOYTOY, right? They came out with Calor Dragor's shield and that's it. There's no Paladins that they've come out with, and I don't think they're going to be coming out with any more Grey Knights in the future until we get a miniature refresh, probably in the 11th edition is when we're going to see it. But this is an absolutely awesome piece, very solid. He painted on the back. You can see there's sculpt on the back, just like a JOYTOY shield we've been known for. Absolutely awesome. I love the shield. You can see the specific etchings in here. We got the Inquisition seal. Absolutely awesome. And we got the verbiage specific for the Grey Knights around the shield. This is not a Death Watch shield. This is a Grey Knight Storm shield. So this was a huge part. Again, this was specifically taken from Cascade Daemonhunters. So, and then we got the Nemesis Force Blade, which looks awesome. I want to personally paint all, in 2026, I want to paint all of my Nemesis Force Blades to be essentially powered up. So they're gonna be neon bluish, light blue, that Grey Knight color. I'm gonna do that on all of my Grey Knights. So, but again, attention to detail is second to none with this. You can see with the shoulder pads, the specific name etching. It's not just written on here. This is part of the sculpt. So the book, the sword, everything is part of this sculpt. Right? This is not just, this is all on there. This is absolutely awesome, dude. When you're looking at it, when I'm picking up and I'm looking at it even more, it looks even great, even better. And again, the helm specifically, this is something that's specific to Cascade Daemonhunters, where as you go through the game, you get more and more regalia on the type of armors that you get as you get upgraded armors. So that's specifically why I wanted, actually, my cosplay that I got of the Interceptor, I originally wanted a version based upon the Cascade Daemonhunters with like totally golded out and like blinged out. And the folks were like, yeah, that's going to be expensive. And I'm like, okay, well, let's just go with the plain version of it. But again, you can see the Inquisition on his belt. Like, we got the 2 scrolls that are sitting there. Absolutely awesome. The chest piece is great. The weapon feels amazing. Again, we can see on the back, he's got the 2 pipes that are going. And again, this is just like a JOYTOY figure, right? Everything feels and moves like a JOYTOY. The plastic is a little bit off, right? But this is so much closer to what my Emperor of Mankind was. Emperor of Mankind is a great figure, and it's a centerpiece figure, but it's not what this is. This is something totally, totally different. This is something very, very different, and that's why I want to share this with you guys. So now, price tag on this was $400, so this was an expensive piece. $350, $400, I forget what it was. But it was, again, you're going to pay, until the prices come down, these are very specific parts of the pieces, and you're going to pay a premium for this stuff. Because again, this is not a mass-produced figure. This is very specific to what I wanted, and he made it, right? Just like my cosplay of the Grey Knights, right? That was a $3,000 cosplay outfit, right? But I specifically wanted it, and so it's not mass produced, it's specific to what I wanted and specialized. And it's the same thing with these type of custom figures, and that goes into the poll that I had asking you guys, would you be interested in a custom figure? Again, it's going to be more expensive, right? And it's not going to be in everybody's price range to get it, which I completely understand. But again, it's an awesome piece for your collection. I'm not going to be getting an entire army of this, right? And I wouldn't expect anybody to, but for a specific, right, one-off of something that I want, because my Terminators are not of the right scale, which you'll see here in a second, this fits in perfectly. This is absolutely 100% worth it to me to have this as part of my collection. And then we can see here, this is the top piece that goes on. So almost like an iron halo in a sense, right? Although it doesn't function like an iron halo. Grey Knights don't need that because we have our own way of having defenses. But yeah, so then look at the sculpt, look at the paint job. Even on this, let me get this out of the way so we can get this focused in. Oh, come on. Focus, focus, focus. I'm telling my camera to focus. There we go. But look at how awesome that looks. Even the book, the aged pages on it look so great. Absolutely awesome. So I am extremely, extremely happy with this figure. And again, even with the the trip that it took to get to me from Mexico, sitting in customs, I was really worried that a lot of, like, he would totally break and it would not come in together in the piece the way that it was supposed to come. I was very worried about that. So, especially with how long that this figure sat in customs for. So, and then here's his shield. And then what we're gonna do here in a second, I'll jump back over to the chat because I want to see what you guys are saying. And we're gonna do a comparison between the JOYTOY Grey Knights, and we'll see exactly what you guys think there. So. All right, so starting from the top, that custom box is dynamite. Yeah, he did absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yes, absolutely. He did a great job. Even everything for presentation-wise, it looks absolutely amazing. Yes, yes. But you guys gotta, after the video tomorrow, and you guys see his IG, you have to subscribe to his IG. He makes some amazing, amazing stuff, and you need to give him the kudos that he deserves. So. Box looks amazing. Yo, what's up, Mr. Blake? You're just in time. Just in time to see my custom Grey Knight Terminator. Yeah, you guys are seeing, this is when I pulled it out. Yeah, dude, absolutely amazing, dude. Absolutely amazing. What's up, DG? We got one of my mods here. Thank you for coming, sir. Need a Caliber Dragor version. Have you eaten a train? Yes, I know. I know. They stole one from Vulcan and just sanctified it more to fit the GK. Sorry I'm late. I just got off work. What is up, Lone? we're not calling you Primarch alone. We're going to call him Trader alone from now on. So he is a huge Thousand Sons fan, and Thousand Sons are traders, so he is Trader alone from now on. So, dude, another painting stream. Dude, I got so much stuff for Christmas that I'm gonna have to do another painting stream. Reviewing his custom GK, yeah. The beefy boots is what I love. This could turn me such a better look, absolutely. And again, the really big thing too with these Terminators, which you'll see in the size comparison between the earlier versions, is those thighs, right? Those thighs are much bigger and have more size to them and bulkier. And you are right about the boots too. I was just asking if you're going to absolutely going to be doing another paint stream, 100%. Cyber, get a custom Dark Angel for the Lion, absolutely. God, I want a custom Thousand Sons Terminator. Soul, Reaper, Cannon, and Rocket Launchers. Rocket Launchers can go to hell, because if you play Space Marine 2, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Slime Marbo would be amazing. There's so many custom figures. I'm actually looking forward to when JOYTOY comes out, they start doing the Inquisition figures. That's going to be awesome. That's a totally reasonable price point for what you receive. Yeah, absolutely. I think it was awesome. I know that it's not in everybody's price range for it, which makes sense. Even for me, this is a one-off, but it's absolutely worth it. So I'm going to think about some kind of Blade. Absolutely. Well, you guys are getting Toy Hammer After Dark. You guys are going to get a free Blade Guard figure from Secret Level, because apparently I ordered too many. Worth the wait, bro. Blade Guard, Hero, Champion. I want a courseware. I didn't like the JOYTOY. Will make him one. Yeah, you never know. You never know. Excuse me, sir, but is your box made of that uber rare and endangered sponge tree? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Do you see those other three I showed you? Apothecary GK? Yeah. No, I haven't. I didn't. If it's in the chat, I didn't see it yet. I have to go take a look. Apothecary GK. God damn it, dude. Yo, what's up, Sonny? What's going on, sir? We're actually, the other thing too is I got my remaining Mechanicus android. So we're gonna do next week. We'll do the unboxing of the Iron Father, which was courtesy of Sonny. So thank you, Sonny. And we also have the Iron Hands Terminator, as well as those two the androids from the Mechanicus, which we'll do. There's gonna be so much stuff that's gonna be going on next week, dude. This dude did not skip leg day after. Absolutely, guys, absolutely. After everything I've done for oh, guys, I'm gonna say this now. If you guys like this content, please like and subscribe. All right, guys. So, all right. So I went through the comments. So yeah. So let's get to it. We're gonna do comparisons between the Grey Knights. Now we'll save the other stuff for the other video, so you guys don't feel like you're just kind of just watching. There'll be some stuff tomorrow. I show the Emperor of Mankind comparison. There's some awesome pictures, as well as some of the other Terminators, so you guys can get an idea of scale of how this particular figure scales compared to the other ones. So now we're going to do a little bit of shock therapy for everybody, because we're going to bring in, well, you know what I'll do? I'll bring in me first, and me being my, because this is me, right? This is absolutely me. This is what my cosplay was based on. So this is the JOYTOY Interceptor, right? And so I think this scale's okay, to be honest with you. Terminators, maybe it's a little, maybe the Interceptor's a little short, but I think it's okay. I think it works. I think it works, especially because Grey Knights generally are not Primaris Marines, so I'm okay with this. What I'm not okay with is what you're about to see. So I'm gonna preface this by saying I absolutely love these figures, and these were really what really made me fall in love with the JOYTOY figures, right? Now, prefacing it by that, but these are version 2 figures, right? Version 2 Terminators. So they are quite short and stubby, right? I haven't even given him an inch here too. Let me bring him down a little bit so his feet are actually. So that is our Grey Knights from officially JOYTOY, right? So we have the we have on the left We have the power armor variant, which is what my cosplay is based on, right? And that looks great. I think that works in scale with the Terminator. I think that's fine. But then we got Mr. Short and Stubby on the far right side, and you know, even when you compare him to the power armor, like the Terminator needs to be way bigger. It needs to be a lot bigger. It's not even Caldor Dragor. That's the funny thing. This is my favorite standard looking Grey Knight Terminator. That's not even Caldor Dragor. Caldor Dragor is kind of a mess because he's so loose. I didn't want to make myself angry taking him out of the case and trying to get him to stand back up. So Caldor is staying where he is. That's why he is not part of this show here, as well as comparing them. But you can see obviously that there is a huge, again, the head's here, right? The head's here, the head is up here. Now, one of the things I go into on the review is I talk about the leg, the thighs, because there is some replacements that I can get for the thighs for these figures to help them come up in scale, especially the early Terminators. It's not going to totally fix it. It's not going to make him immediately the same size, but it's not going to be as apparent as what you're seeing on the screen right now. So power armor, I think, works, right? I just think that when you're looking at this, and especially when you see the video tomorrow and you see some of the other Terminators that have come out, the newer bucks of the Terminator, especially the Blood Angels and the Iron Warriors, this is much more in scale in what it's supposed to be as compared to what we currently have. So I know that we're not going to get a refresh, or we're not going to get any new Grey Knights until we see a refresh in the miniatures, which is hopefully going to happen in 11th edition. So right now we're stuck with this. These are, again, I want to preface this by saying these are amazing figures. I love these Grey Knight Terminators. I think they're some of the best sculpted figures in the line, right? Especially a V2, right, Buck. This looks absolutely awesome. But again, the scale, it's so short and stubby. And again, to give credit to JOYTOY, I mean, they went by the models of the miniatures, and the miniatures are smaller, right? They're not, the Grey Knights don't have any Primaris marine models, really, outside of Castel and Garen Crow. That's really the only one that we have, unless you want to make like some Librarians or etc. as part of like a custom version of them. But official Grey Knights, like, they're short and stubby, right? So I understand, and I'm not blaming JOYTOY for this. It's just a part of the deal. And again, I love these Terminators, but again, it's very apparent the scale of this figure is definitely not comparable to probably what it should be. I think the power armor is fine, but I think the Terminator size is definitely a lot smaller than probably what it should be. So let me look at the chat. Okay. Uh-oh, I know where she's going. Absolutely. Thank you, Mr. Warchest. What's up, Double Duard? What's going on, dude? Love the sword on the power armor. Yes, it's so awesome. Grey Knight Stunties, you got it. Love these Iron No, not Iron Warriors. That one on the left looks like a kid holding it. That's me. Come on, Chaco Beats, be nice. Yeah, he's just, again, I bought this specifically because I wanted one Terminator to be in the correct scale for what this is supposed to be. So again, you can see the size difference between these two, right? You can clearly see what this is. And again, tomorrow on that full review, you guys will see, I'll do the other Terminators. We're going to do the Blood Angel ones as well as the Iron Warriors, and I'll show you the Emperor of Mankind comparison, as well as some other stuff. So, but I am extremely happy with this. Bookji did an absolutely amazing job on this figure. Kudos to him, and again, when you guys see that video tomorrow, make sure you subscribe to his Instagram, like and comment on the video. Even if you don't think that this is a good price for the figure, just comment. It helps the algorithm, right? It helps get it out there so other people are aware that we actually exist, and there are cool people who like these figures and are just going to talk about them. So, but this is an awesome figure. This is definitely now one of the prime pieces in my collection. I absolutely love this figure. You can see the blue glow in his eyes. Like I said, I think I'm gonna I'm gonna get Lone and Neo to help me. I know there's tutorials out there, but you guys are gonna be part of this journey, and we'll do it live. I'm gonna be painting up all my power swords to be kind of like that gentleman El Mirnsta on Instagram, where it's that glowing neon blue. I'm going to do that with all of my Nemesis Force Blades. So, but this is an absolutely work of art. Bookji did an absolutely amazing job. Again, 100%, I am super happy with this. I now have a Grey Knight Paladin, Terminator Paladin, as part of my collection, which is what I've always wanted. And it's a huge part of Cascade Daemonhunters and why I love that game, because of just how awesome they make the Grey Knights look, and really how awesome they are. They don't even have to try that hard. They are an awesome, awesome chapter, and they're probably one of the best things about Warhammer. So I'm gonna stop spouting all my my Grey Knight propaganda on this stream. But yeah, this was absolutely awesome. I'm super happy about this. Again, guys, just so you're aware, like I said, I opened up my secret level figures, and we'll show these really quickly on live stream as well, because we also got some other cool stuff that we're going to do a live stream next week. But again, we're going to be putting him to the side just so you guys can see what's going to be upcoming, because we're going to do a live unboxing. I think on Monday night we're definitely going to be opening up these guys. These guys are some of the best sculpted JOYTOY figures ever. So Monday night we'll be doing a live unboxing, maybe even Sunday night, dude. I'm so excited to open these up. So I don't want to open them up until I open them up with you guys. So we're going to do unboxing live on all of these Death Guard figures. Dude, they're so big and bulky. I'm so excited that they came in today. Dude, they're so they're so heavy. They're so heavy, dude. These are some of the best sculpted figures of this line. I haven't even gotten them in my hands yet and opened them up, but I'm going to wait, I think tomorrow night, because we're doing Toy Hammer After Dark so early. We're doing it at 9 p.m. Figure will probably be done by 11, and I think I'm gonna do a live unboxing right after the show. I think that's what we're gonna do, because I really, really want to open these up as soon as possible. And then the other thing, and I apologize because you guys are gonna get a bit of a glare here because I didn't have time to remove the plastic, but I didn't realize I ordered they got the box. I'm like, why is this so big? So we got 1, 2, 3 of Torvalad. So my mistake is going to be your guys' gain. So we're going to give away, I have 2 to give away. We're going to give 1 to somebody on the stream tomorrow night in Toy Hammer After Dark. But I got all the rest of my secret level figures as well. We got Titus. I know some people are like, well, why couldn't it have been Titus? Why couldn't have? Well, I didn't mean to. So, and then we're actually going to be giving this away in a couple of weeks once I get the figure from David's Toys. We'll be giving Metataurus away as well. So, but these are my figures. Oh, I also got one other thing that I was able to. My brother-in-law gave me a $100 gift card to Amazon. So of course I had to go on there and spend it today. So I picked up Belial, and so he'll be because I have the other I have the other Dark Angel Deathwing Terminators that released. There's one with the shields and the power swords, as well as now I have Belial on the way, so we'll do an unboxing on those. We have a lot of stuff to unbox and review. So, and then I also have my my Blue Angel ×2 Predator tanks, which are going to be coming. We're going to do a massive diorama on those as well. So, lots and lots and lots of stuff that's going to be going on. Again, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., the full review on this figure will be going live, and I would appreciate it if you guys check it out and like, as well as subscribe to the Instagram for Bookg, which is Fogel Geek something. I forgot the name of it, but you'll see it. I'm linking it in the video as well as the description inside of the video as well. So, but yeah, so that is the deal with my custom Grey Knight Terminator. I am in love. I think this is an awesome figure, and I am super happy to have it as part of my collection. I think I'm going to either I'm gonna do some battle sector tonight because I want to finish that up, or I'm gonna play some World of Warcraft because I haven't played for a couple of weeks. So I'm gonna stream some gaming tonight. I'll be on probably about a half hour. If anybody wants to jump on with me and chat, you're more than welcome to. So, all right, guys. Let me jump back over and then say goodbye for the night. Well, for this review per se. Let me just turn this off. You guys don't get killed by the light here in a second when I switch the cameras. And here we go. And now I'm going to sound better too because I'm going to be turning off my lapel mic. There we go. Sorry about that. All right, so I want to say thank you guys for joining the stream. It was awesome. I absolutely love that custom figure. I am happy that it got to me without any issues. Thank you, CyberRat, from Customs, and it came to me without any issues. And then this Lone and Neo is why we'll be doing another painting stream in the near future, as well as I have that full Grey Knight Conclave set to open up and do a painting as well. So but yeah, so that was awesome. I appreciate it. Again, guys, if you like this content, please like and subscribe. Again, Toy Hammer After Dark is going to be tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Video is going to go live on him officially at 10 in the morning. And we have Sprues and Studs, and then we're also going to give away one of the secret level figures. So we're going to have some fun tomorrow night, as well as I think if we end the stream early enough, I'm going to open up those Death Guard. We'll do a live stream opening of those Death Guard figures. So, all right, guys, thank you for joining me. Again, I'll be on playing some games in probably about an hour. Well, no, 30, 40 minutes. I'll be on either doing some Battle Sector or World of Warcraft if you guys want to join me. All right, guys, as usual, guys, thank you. I'm Wraith. I'm out. Later, guys.